Right, today I'm going to do a little review of another security camera. This time it's the Wansview G6, which is a light bulb camera. So you screw it into a light fitting. That obviously is an Edison screw fitting. You get an extended Edison screw fitting with the light. You get a little fitting, a bit cheap plastic, but you get a little fitting that you could wire up. A template for drilling your hole, not that you need that, and some small instructions. What I also bought that did not come with the camera is some of these, which are simple adapter from Edison screw to bayonet fitting. So a whole lot cost about 28 quid from Amazon, excluding that. So the first thing you want to do is remove the little lens protecting thing like that and insert a memory card. Now these record on activation when they see someone. They don't 24/7. You can set various recording modes, but you need to put a card in it. Don't use the cloud service because it's expensive, and it's perfectly good using your own local recording to a card. I use a SanDisk 64 gig Stream Pro, incredibly good cards. They're only about 8 quid now. I think they work in these, but sometimes cards aren't compatible. But hopefully this one will be. Right, so once you've got the micro SD card out of its packaging, you don't need that bit. That's just a standard SD card adapter. You put it into the camera, and on this you rotate the camera down, and there it is in a little rubberized waterproof compartment. There's also a reset button in there. So we now have the great joy of working out which way the card goes in. It's not that way. Looks like it's coloured bit facing away from you. Is that the right way? Yeah, that hasn't gone in, has it? So there we go. Yeah, so when you let them go, they can ping. So that's in. And you just put that little bit back. Obviously puts it in nicely. So it'll maintain its seal. My old thumb, that's meat and walnuts, and therefore that's your card in the camera. Right, to set these up, you just need to download the Wansview app, which is that one. It's called Wansview Cloud. There are all my cameras I've got on there already. Several cameras, as you can see. There's one of my cameras there. They load quite quickly. If you turn it like that, you can go into that mode. You can set off a siren, which is very loud. You can, in any particular camera, you can, there's another one of my cameras, I've got many of these. You can have power tilt, power movement cameras. So if we choose that one, for example, and if you pull up the console, you can see that you can move the camera about as you so wish. This is an HD camera. If you turn it on that way, the console is there, and you pull it up, it just goes like that. You can use a little joystick if you want to, but I don't find that so good. I find that a bit haphazard. So let's put that camera back to where it should be. Pull up the console. This one is also a camera that moves. But as you see, it connects to your light. So I'm going to have to rig something up to set that up so you can see it. We'll do that now. Right, so I've powered this up, the one up, and I will insert this. This is a bit dodgy. I think I would use something better when I actually mount this. So it should power up at some point. Right, so it's going through its little routine. Does this to sort of set itself, and then I haven't read the instructions, but the instructions are quite good on these. You get the Wansview app, you get all that, and you press on add camera. and we've got a G6, which is this one. So you press the G6, Wi-Fi connection by soft AP. I shall do that. Bit select. Make sure the indicator is flashing, which it is here. It's flashing, so you press that. These are very easy to set up. Go to settings. We'll go to the settings and we'll connect to the device, which is that. So it's the one that looks the weirdest in your Wi-Fi setup, basically. So we'll connect to that. So it's connected. Obviously there's no internet to that. So you then go back to the Wansview cloud. And it's loading, and we'll select my internet. We'll hit next.
Connecting to the Wi-Fi.
So it says connecting to the Wi-Fi. There's a little countdown thing. You can do it by shining the camera a QR code, but I chose to do it this one.
Wi-Fi is connected.
So it says
registering on the server.
So it's now registering on the server, as it says.
The pairing is successful. You can start using the camera now.
So here you can give it a name. So I'm going to give it what's like really you'd name this where you're going to locate it. And I don't know that yet, so I'm going to call this light bulb camera. Okay. Just hit return or scroll up. Light bulb camera, okay. So there you are. There you can see it, but of course it's an inverted image because, well, it's nature. I've got it upside down in the light thing. I think you can invert it. Right, you don't want to start your 3-day trial. This is where you don't want to experience the package and you don't want to use their cloud services. So there's an X down there. So click the X. There's the light bulb camera. So it's on the right. Right, we've got some terrible feedback, so we will switch off the sound. So we'll go into settings. We don't want all that racket, and I don't normally have the sound on anyway. So we go to advanced settings. There's loads of things we can do. Device microphone, we'll switch it off. And we'll go back now to that. Now the interesting thing is you have got a siren on these, so if you observed someone doing anything wrong, I will quickly do it, and because it is loud you can click siren. Siren off is like that, so that's the siren on, and I'll switch it off, and then you can have that triggered by motion. I wouldn't advise that, because it basically makes it hideous racket. So I'm going to go back to settings, and there's one here where you can invert the image, logo watermark on, device mode, speaker volume, LED on and off, so you can put the LED on and off clearly because people will see it in the night. Image rotation, so it's on standard mounting. If I go to that I can reverse it. If I go back and back, it's now the correct way up. So there's the image from the camera, and if I want to excuse my old thumb, that's from peeling walnuts. If you want to move it about, you just click on there and you can see it's moving about in the app. If you wanted to locally record this, if you just press that, that's taken a local picture. If you press that, it started to take a local video, so I'm recording locally to my iPhone, and that will switch that off. It's on 2K resolution. Switch it to that and it goes to that. It's recording. The alert settings are here, so it's had an alert today, which is me obviously using it and moving in front of it. So there we are, yeah, so there it is, and this is where all my other cameras, that one's offline, all my other cameras are listed in the Wansview app. I have a lot of them, they're very reliable, they say connected for ages. So now I just need to find a place to connect it. Very good camera, cost about 28 quid from Amazon. Thanks for watching.